Hello and welcome back to Original Gamer. This is part 4 of our fuel tanker build. It's come along pretty nicely. Last episode we built an engine for it. We added fuel tanks. We added lights to it, and it turned out pretty well. So in this episode, I'm going to deck out the inside of the cab part, the helm part, and we'll probably do a few of the fuel tanks right on the deck. So let's get started. So first we're just going to start with the inside. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put like scuba gear and all of that good stuff in there. Where is it? Right here. So I'm going to put diving gear, firefighting, Arctic, and scuba. Then I'm going to put some medical beds in here, and normal seats. I'm going to use normal passenger seats. So let's start with diving gear. I'm going to put this on the second floor. I'm going to put. Didn't forget symmetry. So I'm going to put 2 of them. Actually 3. Then I'm going to put firefighting right here. So I've got 4 of each suit. Going to put Arctic right here. And then right here at the bottom right over here, I'm just going to put some scuba. I'm just going to fill that bit in now. So I've got a few little bits for components. If you want to go outside, if you want to do stuff in. I looked at after the video, and I saw these little bits, so I'm just going to patch these up with a few wedges. One day I'll get control of these, how to use the rotation tool. So I've got a few things in there. Now I'm just going to put a few seats in here. Just going to put one. Actually, I'm going to put medical beds. I'm going to put them like that, and going to put 2 medical beds and probably a few seats right there. So I've got what's it called? Space for loads of 8 people in that bit. Now I'm up here. I'm just going to put a few medical beds on the side. Then I'm just going to do the seats. So I've got 6 for loads of seats. So I've got mostly the inside of it ready. I am going to add maybe a few more things in there. So I'm going to add where is it? Some screens in here. I think I'm going to add a few screens, so I'm going to add 1, one up here. Wait, instead of the 2x2, I'm going to do the 1x1, so it's a bit smaller. So I'm going to put these ones, I'm going to turn symmetry off, and I'm going to put them up here. So I've got the back of the ship, got the engine room, and I've got front of the ship. So I'm going to add a button and some cameras. I'm just going to put a camera small on them. I'm going to put a camera small, and I need a button, toggle button. So I'm going to put that one there, and the cameras, I'm going to implant one right at the back. Where's the middle? You see where the middle is. Put one right there. Camera right there. So I've got one right there. And put one for the engine room, which is going to be right here. And one at the front, actually, right here. Right here, like that. Like there. Right there. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to go to the logic, and I'm just going to connect everything up to the electric. So, right. So I need to do this camera, that camera, and that camera. Then I'm going to do the button. Oh, I just let go of it. I'm going to do the monitors, then the toggle button. The select tool, I'm going to change the display name to screen. Wait, I don't know if that's screen. So I've got that. Then logic, I need to go to video, and this one's going to be this monitor is going to be for the engine room. This one's going to be for the, wait, let me get it. Yeah. Then this one's going to be for the back. So now if I go to the data, I should go to here, and it should be able to toggle these ones right here. So let's see when I spawn in. Going to turn the weather up a bit, so got that on like that. You can see the camera right there. I'm going to turn the inside lights on, so you can see I've got the cameras. That one's the engine room. It looks like it's underwater, I don't know why. I've got the stairs back there, which is at the back of the ship over there. And I've got this bit over here, which is looking towards us at the end over there. So the engine room looks like it's filling up. I don't know why. Maybe I have to fix something in there, but I don't know why it's doing that. Maybe that I forgot to seal a hole or something. No, everything's fine down here. Everything's fine and dandy. Oh no, I'm drowning. Oh no, need air. Nearly died. Return to workbench. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to, because I've got the inside done, I'm going to go back down to the engine room and I'm going to check if there's any holes, because you saw what happened in the camera. It looked like it was flooding. So I'm just going to, it doesn't look like there's any holes down here. I don't know why there were, it looked like it was underwater. So first fuel tank is going to be right here. I think I'm going to just draw it out right now. So I think first two are going to be about that big. I'm just going to delete it a little bit right there. Two off of that. And I'm just going to carve out the inside like that. This is where the fuel is actually going to go. So how deep should it be? I think it should be about that deep. Then I'm just going to keep going up like that, all the way to the top where it's all going to be stored. So I think that's going to be good for a fuel tank. Like that. And I'm just going to go across like that. Right there. So right here, I'm just going to do the same thing, and I'm just going to put it back like that. So it's like that, and I'm just going to put, oh, that was accidental, also that. Let me just delete that. Okay, that's good. So I've got a kind of like a bath shape right there. Now I'm just going to fill it in again. Actually, I don't think that one was supposed to go up like that, so I'm just going to delete that bit. Right there. It looks like I forgot a bit on this area. So it looks like it's mostly sealed off. I'm just going to fill this bit in. Like that. And down here I'm just going to fill it in with the wedges. So it's just this little bit right here. Then I've finished the inside of these two first fuel tanks. So now I'm just going to keep going along with I'm going to leave a 5 block gap in between them. So I've got that, and I'm just going to delete that bit. So now I'm just going to do the same thing as last time, and I'm just going to put it up like that. So I'm just going to do the other side right here, like that, and like that. So I'm just going to go across like that, like that. Then at the top I'm just going to do that. Then the rest of it is just wedges for the top bit. It's so weird to use it like this because I'm right next to a railing. So I've got 4 fuel tanks so far. I think I'll be able to get about 8. Actually, I think I haven't done this bit down here, so I'm just going to do that. So blocks, and I'm just going to, and it's just going to go down 3. And I'm just going to play it back like that. So I've nearly got it right there. So I've got done that. So this one is sealed off and ready. Now for the next one, it's going to do B5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's going to be quite long. There's one right there. One right there. So now I'm just going to dig in like that, all the way to the back. Up like that, all the way to the top. So I've got that so far. So I've got that side. Now I'm just going to do the same thing as I always do, and I'm just going to do that. Then I'm going to do the top like that, right there. Now I'm just going to do the wedges. So, now the underneath part. Actually, I forgot this side. That one is wrong right there. So I'm just going to fill that in normally. So I've got 6 on there, one wrong one. Then it's just going to go down 4, 2, 3, 4. So I've got that. So I've got that. That was accidental right there, but it's fine. So what I'm going to do on all of these, I'm just going to put a fuel connector on top of them and a fuel where is it? Fuel connector. I'm just going to keep the toggle button on me right now. And I'm going to go down to the fuel nozzle. Wait, I don't need that. That. Fuel. Fluid spawner. Fluid valve. Fluid port. Oh, I just got rid of the fluid valve. Fluid meter. And one last thing, which is the gauge display. So on each of them, I'm just going to put here, right here, I'm just going to put the fluid gauge thing. So I've got that. Then I've got the fluid meter, which is I'm going to put down there. Fluid spawner, which is going to go over here. Then right here, going to put the fluid connector. And the toggle button. So on this one again, where was it? So it was 2 from that bit right there. 2 from that bit. Then it goes down like that. Like there. Fluid meter, which is going to go there. And fluid spawner, which is going to go right there. Then I've just got the fluid connector, which is going to go right there. And the fluid toggle button. Now for the long one, I'm just going to put do the same thing. Right there. Fluid meter. Fluid spawner. Fluid connector. Toggle button. So I've got all of them things. Now I just need to mostly hook it up. I did forget one thing, which it goes on this side, which is the fluid port. Which is going to go right there, right there, right there. So I've got I just need to connect all of them up and I'll be good. Okay, select button. So these are going to be full of diesel. Yeah. And then logic. I want the primary display value. Fluid meter. The number. Right there. Right there. This one right to there. This one right to there. Oh. I'm going to put the toggle button. Toggle button. Yeah, like that. There. This one I'm going to put like that. This one I'm going to put it like that too. I haven't connected any on this one. Now that one's right there. Right there. Now this one, these. So electric. Just need to connect everything up. Shouldn't be too hard. Connecting this side now. So they're all connected. Now going to back to here. So I've got mostly a working boat and it carries diesel. And I forgot the ladder. Keep forgetting that. So on the side right here, just going to do a bit right there. And all of this going down like that. Now let's just get the ladder, which is going to go up here, which is up here. Place it there. Okay, I've got a ladder. Spawn. And now... Oh no, I'm really hurt. Oh no. Oh, it's tipping. It's tipping. Oh no. Oh no, I'm dying. Is there an air pocket back here? Oh, no, I'm dead. That was accidental. I can't move. Oh, no, I can. And I just got hurt again. So, what I'm going to do to prevent this is I'm going to, near the front, and the back, I'm going to put weights on the sides. So the weight block, which is right here, I'm going to put that right there. I'm just going to fill it in right there. Fill it in. So that's done. Oh, I nearly landed on top. Oh no. I need to get this thing started before it sinks. Huh. So I think there's some water on. Wait. So is a bit heavy, but it's mostly fine. So I'm just going to get out of here. Oh no. Oh no. Well. I think this concludes our build of a fuel tanker. We made a working fuel tanker which had a working engine. It holds fuel, but the only thing is that it was just a little bit too heavy and it sunk a bit. Where is it now? Still going towards an island. It's going to hit it. So please like and subscribe. I've only got 4 subscribers, so I want that going up. So can you please subscribe, turn on your notifications so you know when I upload, and thanks for watching. Goodbye.